you are sensitive to violence and graphic depictions of this event, please turn off your radio. Sitting here today is the most notorious serial killer to ever have roamed London. Being schizophrenic, his multiple counts of kidnapping have been speculated to remain untouched. This is even more alarming due to the fact that women and children are being left alone due to the British soldiers' exploration in Tibet. Guilty of kidnapping, first-degree murder, and harassment of a minor. Most terrifying, these young boys have not been found. It seems like the recurring theme of his prey are young boys, which, with the exception of survivor Wendy Darling, 16 years old.
So Peter Pan, what have you been doing the past couple of months? Go.
I've just been quite sad since Wendy decided to leave me.
And why would that be?
Well, she was probably the love of my life.
You're sick.
Go.
I'm not sick, I'm just telling the truth.
You're lying.
Okay, let's calm down, Peter. Could you tell us what has happened in the past few months regarding Wendy? Go.
Well, I was just going into her house like any teenage boy would.
Any other man wouldn't take children from their homes by force, you piece of trash!
I did nothing wrong. I was just having some fun with Wendy, and then those meddling lost boys had to get into the way.
Stop it right now. Let him talk. He won't say anything if you don't let him talk.
Oh, I'll talk. I'll talk about anything you want to talk about.
Well, then please continue.
As I was saying, I was convincing Wendy to come to Neverland with me, and...
How so?
Well, I mean, I just got Tinkerbell to show me how the fairy dust works, and it's pretty impressive, actually.
No one cares. Just admit what you did wrong.
That leads into our next subject, the Lost Boys. Peter, who are and whatever happened to the so-called Lost Boys?
The Lost Boys are basically my helpers until they turned on me.
Helpers, partners in crime?
Well, they did the actual crimes. I don't know why they don't get questioned.
I don't know, 'cause you killed them all?
Calm down right now. This is unnecessary.
I suppose I did kill them, but they weren't useful anymore.
The only good cause here will be when they send you to the chair for all the crimes you've committed.
Stop the comments. Now, Peter, please continue.
As I was saying, they rendered me useless.
They were just kids.
They were growing up. Growing up is the worst thing that could happen to anyone. I was basically doing them a favor.
No, shut up. No more freaking yelling.
But...
No buts, none.
Alright, fine, but he's still a worthless piece of trash.
Stop it now. Now, Peter, please continue.
So, the Lost Boys. Well, they wanted to take Wendy with them, but I couldn't have Wendy grow up. I was too late to stop her, but not them.
So you admit to keeping Wendy captive?
I was not keeping her captive. I was giving her a better place to stay. A better place than with her parents.
Do you realize you're a grown man?
I am not.
Then what are you?
I'm a kid.
No, you're not. You're a 60-something-year-old man and you do bad things to children.
I am a child!
You are not a child. You were just envious of those kids.
But I just... Look at me. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go.
So you admit to your crimes?
Yes. What more do you want? You've ruined my life since the second I've stepped foot here.
I'll leave you alone until we show you the recording.
What recording?
Recording number 12, K17, Wendy Darling.
Snap when you're ready.
Go.
What?
Hello, Miss Darling.
Call me Wendy, thanks.
Well, okay, Wendy, I would like to ask you some questions today, and I'm assuming you know what they're about.
Yes, I do. Why else would I be here?
Okay, well, all right. So first question, did you ever meet Peter Pan before the kidnapping? I know it's been a few years, but please try to remember.
You act like this experience didn't traumatize me. Of course I remember everything.
Wendy, I'm sorry. Please calm down.
Calm down. Are you crazy? It took so long to get back to my normal life. Now you're trying to get me to remember the worst part of it. Some copy you are.
Ma'am, if you want this man locked up, you're gonna have to cooperate with us.
I'm sorry. I'll calm down.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, please respond to the question.
Okay. Let's see. Did I ever meet him before?
Yes.
I actually think I did, but just once. I remember this day because it was the day the war broke out. He just kept running into me. At first, I thought it was just an accident, but after a couple times, I just thought it was coincidental. But after it kept happening the whole day, I went home. I realized that was a bad idea. If he was following me, why would I go straight home? I was just a dumb 16-year-old.
If you need to take a break, please do. We appreciate the effort.
I just want to get this over with.
Yes. Now, what do you remember about the night you were kidnapped?
I saw him jump onto my window. I was confused as to how someone got that high without falling. He literally just jumped.
Anything else?
Yes. This light. There was a light. It looked as if it was flying around. I must have to have been drugged. I didn't realize of it, of course. I was only 16. Oh, there's also powder. He called it some weird name. I'm not sure what it was. Like dust or, oh my gosh, fairy dust.
Okay, yes, thank you. Anything else?
Again, it's very fuzzy, but let me think. It felt like an island. I'm sorry, I can't remember everything. There were boys, a lot of them. He called them, the Lost Boys. I think that's it.
How did you escape?
The Lost Boys helped me out. They told me to run. He kept me locked up. The Lost Boys helped me out. They told me to run. He kept me locked up. I'm here today because of them. Do you know what happened to them?
I hate to tell you, Wendy, but the boys have been killed.
What? No, they were the ones that saved me.
There. Thank you for your time, Wendy.
Put that man to rot, please. Thank you.
We will, don't worry.
How does that make you feel?
She said she loved me.
You don't see. Well, she doesn't.
She said it. Those damn Lost Boys. It's all their fault. They deserve to die. I'm glad I killed them. They took my Wendy and brainwashed her.
You're the one who is brainwashing her.
There's no point in living anyway.
Peter dies by lethal injection May 15th, 1911. Wendy lives her life still recovering from the incident.
I'm not into it at all. The only good cause will be when they send you to the chair for all the... I can't redo that.
I forgot the line. They were just kids.